Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Season 3, Episode 22 of the Classic Wrestling Series. So, last week, if you didn't know, I had a chest infection. Hooray! So that's why I couldn't record for the CWS. So the boss graciously gave me the week off to recuperate and recover. Thank you very much to the boss lady. But that meant coming at a price. And, well, we're watching Starrcade 1998. So we finished off the In Your House series last week. The next goal now is to finish off all the Starrcades from WCW. So, Starrcade 1998, we've got Goldberg versus Kevin Nash, Eric Bischoff versus Flair, and that's all I can remember from the show. So let's not waste any more time and get to our opening contest. Also, if you may have noticed, I'm a little bit closer to the camera. It is because I have a desk. Doesn't really... There we go, I have a desk. I have a desk and the microphone's a little bit closer, so hopefully the audio's a bit better. So, let's get to our first contest. So, we just had our opening contest of the night, being Billy Kidman taking on Rey Mysterio, taking on Juventud Guerrera in a triangle match for the Cruiserweight title. Interesting matchup. Couple of missed times and miscues, but bar that, very fun opening contest. Eddie Guerrero comes out to basically say, you guys are all absolutely fucking garbage. Let me take on Billy Kidman right now. So we've got Billy Kidman versus Eddie Guerrero for the Cruiserweight title happening, well, right now. So let's watch it. So we just had Eddie Guerrero taking on Billy Kidman. There we go, had to think about one. This was a better matchup than the triple threat, I thought, because it was a one-on-one. Yes, Juventud Guerrero and Rey Mysterio stayed around ringside. It was annoying, but it was one of them things. But we did get a pinfall win for Billy Kidman, so he wins he basically wins 2 matches in a row. It was really fun. It was entertaining, and obviously it was the Shooting Star Press that gets the win for Kidman. So now we have got Prince Iaukea taking on Norman Smiley before he decided to turn into the Dancing Fool. Let's watch this one. So we just had the match with Norman Smiley taking on Prince Iaukea. This was more of a technical matchup to a point. It was okay. It was an okay matchup. It wasn't anything to be like shouting from the rooftops. My God, this is an underrated match. You must watch this. It was okay. It was a fine matchup. Then we had bloody Scott Hall come out to basically say that he's a changed person. We'll get to that in the main event. And yeah, you know, the Norman Conquest got the win for Norman Smiley. Before I forget. So yeah, it was an alright match. It was an alright promo as well from Scott Hall. You know, Scott is a damn good... I keep forgetting just how good Scott Hall can be at promos sometimes. It is one of those things where it's like, oh shit, he is good. And I am reminded. So now we've got the Cat, Ernest Miller, taking on Perry Saturn. I do kind of have high hopes for this one. I hope this will be a good match. So let's get to it. So we just had the match between Sonny Ono and Perry Saturn. This was okay. This was all right. Vincent Saturn gets the win for Perry Saturn. It was good. It was quick. It was all right. It wasn't that bad, but it was good. So we've got our first of a few NWO beginnings. It is going to be Bryan Adams and Scott Norton taking on Fit Finlay and Jerry Flynn. Yay! Let's get to this one. So, we just had the tag team match of the NWO's... Give me 2 seconds, I tried to wash it out of me bleeding. Bryan Adams and Scott Norton taking on Fit Finlay and Jerry Lynn. And I'm actually not gonna lie, this wasn't bad. This wasn't actually a bad match. It was, you know, it had fucking Fit Finlay in there, so it was at least watchable, to be honest. Bryan Adams and Scott Norton get the win, and yeah, moving forward. So we've got Eric Bischoff talking about the matchup he's got with Ric Flair over the, I think it's just a one-on-one match now. I don't think there's anything on the line for it. So we will get into our next matchup moving forward. So let's do it. So we just had Conan taking on Chris Jericho for the World TV title. This was a really fun matchup. I'm not going to lie. I actually enjoyed watching this. It was really good. Obviously, Conan gets the win with the Tequila Sunrise to retain the World Television title and get the belt back after Jericho stole it a couple of weeks ago on Nitro. But this is a fun matchup. I liked when, I like these two together. Like Jericho and Conan working together. Yeah, sign me up for more of that. So now we've got a Giant promo backstage talking about his match with DDP. Yay, who the fuck, okay, awesome. So we will get to our next matchup as well. So let's get to it. So we just had Ric Flair versus Eric Bischoff. And I'm going to give some credit to Eric Bischoff. He sold well. He was getting his ass kicked for the majority of the match, so of course he was going to sell this match. It was okay. Now, in the grand scheme of the feud itself, it was good. It was entertaining. It was a well done feud. It would actually lead to Eric Bischoff versus Ric Flair for the right to be the WCW president, and Ric Flair would win that. But this match at Starrcade makes no sense. He's gone after his family. He's gone after everything. Flair should have won this match and then goaded Bischoff into the presidency of, into putting the presidency of the WCW on the line. But this match itself, it's not bad. Kurt Hennig gets involved at the end. Punch 1, 2, 3 gets the win for Mr. Bischoff. So it's alright, but it is a bit fucking stupid. So now we're going to have DDP versus the Giant. I think this one's actually going to be a good one. DDP's in the ring. DDP's good. Giant, if he's got his working boots on it this time, he was good. He would be leaving for the WWF around St. Valentine's Day Massacre, so around February of 1999. So this is his last Starrcade appearance for people who do not know. So let's get to the Giant versus DDP. So we just had DDP taking on the Giant in our semi-main event. This isn't for the US title because on one of the Nitros before Starrcade, Bret Hart beat DDP for the US belt. What the fuck? But we do have DDP versus the Giant now, and I'm not gonna lie, I like this match. Semi-main, this was really good. DDP hitting literally a top rope diamond cutter onto the Giant. That was cool. Like, that was legitimately cool. It gets the win for Diamond Dallas Page, and yeah, a new variant of the diamond cutter we've not seen before. Very entertaining. This match is really good. I actually enjoyed this match. I really thought DDP and the Giant worked well together in this match. It was entertaining. Giant is still selling the diamond cutter in the corner of the ring, but DDP's just like, yeah, I'm getting out the fucking ring so I can carry on dealing with Bret. But we do have our main event. It's Goldberg versus Kevin Nash, and we all know what happens here. But a misconception that everybody fucking says. WWE always say that it was 173-0, and thank you to Wrestling Bios, who actually painstakingly watched every single Nitro, and is still doing it to this day. It is actually 158-0. So probably by about he was about 16 out. It was 16 out, 15 out. Sorry, 15 out. But it's actually 158-0. 173 just sounds better. Don't know why. It technically should be 174 after the DQ win on Nitro previously this week, but they don't count that as a win for Goldberg for whatever fucking reason. So they just say 173. Alright, okay, cool. I think it would have been a lot better if it was 174, but that's my opinion. So, we all know what happens in this main event, so let's get to it. So, we've just had Goldberg versus Kevin Nash, and this was alright. This was a good match until Scott Hall gets involved. It was to the point of just absolute stupidity and idiocy and everything like that. It was like, why is Scott Hall getting involved? Just have a clean pin. If you're going to do the jackknife powerbomb pin, then do it. But it's one of those things. It's absolutely fucking stupid. It's weird, but Okay, fine. It's an ODQ match. Whatever. You have to get the belt off hold. You have to get the belt off Goldberg, put it on Nash, and then literally like what? The next like January 4th, the Finger Poke of Doom happens. So it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, fine, whatever. Oh, you know, Hogan wants his bout, LOL, kind of thing. But again, what did I think of the show overall? And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed Starrcade. I thought it was all right. It wasn't bad, but you know, it wasn't the best Starrcade they've put on, but it wasn't the worst Starrcade they've put on. It was a good show. It was a good show on all parts. So, with that being said, I will catch you next week. I don't know what we're going to be watching. We might go back to WWE. We may even go to ECW. I don't know yet. So, with that being said, I will catch you next week. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.